7 Habits of Highly Effective People offers a refreshing perspective on personal and professional development, moving beyond quick fixes and superficial techniques. It dives deep into the fundamental principles that govern human behavior, encouraging readers to adopt a values-driven approach to life. The book isn't just about achieving success, it's about cultivating character and integrity and finding meaningful ways to interact with the world. With its blend of practical advice and thoughtful insights, it challenges us to rethink our habits and align them with our deepest values, setting the stage for true and lasting effectiveness. Habit 1: Be proactive. The essence of being proactive lies in recognizing that you have the power to choose your response to any situation. It's about understanding that your behavior is a function of your decisions, not your conditions. This shift in mindset is crucial. It means taking responsibility for your life and actions rather than blaming external factors or circumstances. By focusing on our circle of influence, we can control the things we can change rather than getting bogged down by the circle of concern, which encompasses things beyond our control. This distinction empowers us to direct our energy and resources toward making meaningful changes, instead of being paralyzed by issues we can't affect. Proactivity also involves a deep sense of self-awareness. It's about understanding our values and principles, which guide our responses rather than letting emotions or external pressures dictate our actions. This habit encourages us to pause and think before reacting, to ensure our actions align with our core beliefs and long-term goals. By cultivating this approach, we can maintain a calm and focused mindset, even in challenging situations. This not only improves our personal well-being but also enhances our interactions with others, as we become less reactive and more thoughtful. In practical terms, being proactive means setting clear and positive intentions for how we want to live and interact with the world. It involves creating a personal mission statement that encapsulates our vision for ourselves, our goals, and the kind of person we want to become. This statement acts as a compass, helping us navigate through life's challenges with clarity and purpose. It's not just about achieving short-term successes but building a sustainable and fulfilling life based on integrity and purposeful actions. Ultimately, proactivity is about freedom, the freedom to choose our attitudes, reactions, and actions. It's a foundational habit because it establishes the principle that our lives are not predetermined by external circumstances. Instead, we have the agency to shape our destiny through the choices we make. This realization is liberating and empowering, as it places the responsibility for our happiness and success squarely in our hands. Habit 2: Begin with the end in mind. Starting with the end in mind is about envisioning the future you want and setting clear, meaningful goals that align with your values. This habit emphasizes the importance of defining what is truly important to you, which involves a deep understanding of your core principles and long-term aspirations. It's like creating a blueprint for your life, providing a clear direction and purpose that guides your daily actions. This proactive approach helps you focus on what matters most, rather than getting lost in the noise of day-to-day distractions. One of the key tools for implementing this habit is developing a personal mission statement. This statement serves as a guiding star, outlining your personal philosophy and the legacy you want to leave. It reflects your values, priorities, and the roles you play in life, such as being a parent, professional, or community member. A well-crafted mission statement provides a sense of clarity and motivation, helping you to prioritize tasks and make decisions that align with your long-term vision. It's a powerful tool for staying grounded and focused, especially when faced with challenging decisions or situations. In addition to personal mission statements, this habit also encourages you to visualize and set specific, measurable goals. By clearly defining your desired outcomes, you can create actionable steps to achieve them. This process involves not only setting goals but also regularly reviewing and adjusting them as needed. It's about being flexible and adaptable while staying true to your overarching vision. This dynamic approach ensures that your goals remain relevant and aligned with your evolving values and circumstances. Overall, beginning with the end in mind is a habit that fosters intentionality in every aspect of life. It encourages you to think deeply about what you want to achieve and who you want to become. By focusing on long-term outcomes and setting clear goals, you can lead a more purposeful and fulfilling life. This habit challenges you to look beyond the immediate and consider the broader impact of your actions, ultimately guiding you toward a life that is not only successful but also meaningful and aligned with your deepest values. Habit 3. Put first things first. Put first things first delves into the art of time management by distinguishing between what's truly important and what merely demands our attention. Covey introduces the time management matrix, a tool that categorizes tasks into 4 quadrants: urgent and important, not urgent but important, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. This framework helps individuals prioritize their activities. The essence of Habit 3 is to focus primarily on Quadrant 2 activities, those that are important but not urgent. These tasks often involve strategic planning, relationship building, and personal growth, which don't demand immediate attention but are crucial for long-term success and fulfillment. Covey emphasizes that many people fall into the trap of urgency addiction, where they react to urgent tasks that are often less important, neglecting significant but less pressing matters. This reactive approach leads to stress and burnout, as individuals constantly deal with crises and last-minute problems. By contrast, prioritizing important, non-urgent tasks allows people to be proactive and make meaningful progress toward their goals. For instance, investing time in planning a project thoroughly can prevent future emergencies and ensure better results. To implement this habit effectively, Covey suggests developing a personal mission statement that aligns daily activities with long-term values and goals. This statement acts as a compass, guiding decision-making and ensuring that one's actions are consistent with what matters most. Additionally, he advocates for weekly planning over daily planning, as it provides a broader perspective and allows for more flexibility. By scheduling time for important tasks in advance, individuals can manage their energy and resources more efficiently, making intentional choices rather than being swayed by immediate demands. Ultimately, put first things first is about self-discipline and willpower. It's not just about organizing tasks but about making a conscious decision to prioritize what truly matters in life. By focusing on important, non-urgent activities, individuals can cultivate a more balanced, purposeful, and productive life. This habit empowers people to take control of their time and energy, directing them towards meaningful accomplishments rather than being perpetually caught in a cycle of urgent but trivial activities. Habit 4. Think win-win. Think win-win shifts the focus from individual success to mutual benefit in relationships and interactions. This habit is grounded in the belief that there's enough success and resources to go around, fostering a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Covey argues that many people approach life with a win-lose mentality, where they see every interaction as a competition with winners and losers. However, this zero-sum approach often leads to resentment, broken relationships, and a lack of trust. In contrast, the win-win mindset seeks mutually beneficial solutions, aiming for agreements and interactions that satisfy all parties involved. A key component of thinking win-win is developing a strong character, which involves integrity, maturity, and an abundance mentality. Integrity ensures that individuals adhere to their principles and values, even when it's inconvenient. Maturity balances courage and consideration, allowing people to express their thoughts and feelings while respecting others. An abundance mentality, on the other hand, is the belief that there's plenty for everyone, which reduces the fear of losing out and encourages cooperative behavior. Together, these traits enable individuals to negotiate and collaborate effectively, fostering positive and productive relationships. To practice this habit, Covey recommends a shift from competitive thinking to a cooperative mindset. This involves listening empathetically, understanding the other person's perspective, and striving for outcomes that benefit all parties. For example, in a workplace setting, rather than vying for a promotion at the expense of colleagues, a win-win approach might involve seeking ways to help each other develop skills and achieve career growth collectively. This approach not only strengthens relationships but also leads to better, more innovative solutions, as it encourages open communication and collaboration. Furthermore, think win-win is not about compromising or settling for a mediocre middle ground. It's about finding synergistic solutions where the final outcome is greater than the sum of individual contributions. This requires creativity, patience, and a willingness to explore new possibilities. By fostering a win-win culture, whether in personal relationships or professional settings, individuals and organizations can create environments of trust, respect, and cooperation. This, in turn, leads to sustainable success and satisfaction, as everyone feels valued and included in the journey toward common goals. Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. In the journey toward effective communication, Covey emphasizes the importance of genuinely understanding others before attempting to express one's own viewpoint. This habit challenges the typical approach where individuals listen with the intent to reply, rather than to understand. To truly connect with others, Covey suggests practicing empathetic listening, which involves not only hearing the words spoken but also comprehending the underlying emotions and concerns. This deep level of understanding fosters trust and opens the door for authentic communication. Empathetic listening is more than a skill, it is a principle-centered approach that values the speaker's perspective. Covey notes that most people listen with the intent to reply, filtering everything they hear through their own experiences and biases. This often leads to misunderstandings and ineffective communication. By contrast, empathetic listening requires suspending one's own judgments and genuinely trying to see the world from the other person's perspective. This creates a space where the speaker feels understood, which can transform the dynamics of a conversation, making it more productive and fulfilling. One of the key concepts Covey introduces in this habit is the idea of diagnose before you prescribe. This metaphor, drawn from the medical field, highlights the importance of thoroughly understanding a situation before offering solutions or advice. Just as a doctor must fully understand a patient's symptoms before diagnosing a condition, we must fully understand another person's concerns and emotions before offering our own thoughts. This approach not only enhances the quality of our responses but also strengthens our relationships, as people feel valued and heard. In practice, seeking first to understand can be challenging, especially in situations of conflict or stress. However, Covey argues that this habit is crucial for effective problem-solving and relationship building. By taking the time to listen and understand, we can uncover the root causes of issues and address them more effectively. Furthermore, when people feel understood, they are more open to listening to others, creating a more constructive and cooperative atmosphere. This habit, therefore, is a foundational aspect of effective interpersonal communication and a key to resolving conflicts and building meaningful connections. Habit 6. Synergize. Synergy is the pinnacle of effective teamwork, representing a state where the combined efforts of a group produce outcomes far greater than the sum of their individual contributions. Covey describes synergy as the principle of creative cooperation, emphasizing that true synergy occurs when individuals value and leverage each other's differences. Rather than seeing diversity as a barrier, effective teams recognize it as a strength that leads to innovative solutions and richer, more comprehensive outcomes. In exploring this habit, Covey distinguishes between compromise and synergy. While compromise involves giving up something to reach an agreement, synergy means working together to create a solution that is better than what any individual could have proposed alone. This requires open-mindedness and a willingness to embrace new ideas, even when they challenge one's own preconceptions. By fostering an environment where different perspectives are respected and considered, teams can tap into collective creativity and develop solutions that are not only more effective but also more inclusive. Achieving synergy involves several key elements: mutual respect, open communication, and a commitment to a common goal. It requires individuals to be genuinely open to others' ideas and willing to explore new possibilities. This process often involves a high degree of vulnerability, as team members must be willing to share their thoughts and ideas openly and listen without judgment. Covey highlights that true synergy is not possible without trust, which is built through consistent, respectful interactions and a shared commitment to the team's success. In real-world applications, synergy can lead to breakthroughs in problem-solving and innovation. For example, in a business setting, a team that includes members with diverse backgrounds and expertise is more likely to generate creative solutions than a homogeneous group. Similarly, in community and family settings, embracing different viewpoints can lead to more harmonious and effective decision-making. Covey suggests that by practicing the habit of synergy, individuals and organizations can not only solve problems more effectively but also build stronger, more cohesive teams that are equipped to handle future challenges. Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. Sharpen the saw encapsulates the idea of continuous renewal and self-care, highlighting the importance of keeping oneself refreshed and balanced. This habit is about maintaining and enhancing the greatest asset we have, ourselves. Covey breaks it down into 4 dimensions: physical, mental, social/emotional, and spiritual. The physical dimension involves caring for our bodies through exercise, nutrition, and rest. Regular physical activity not only improves health but also boosts energy levels and resilience. This habit emphasizes that physical well-being is foundational. Without a healthy body, other aspects of life suffer. In the mental dimension, sharpening the saw involves continuous learning and growth. This can include formal education, reading, writing, and engaging in intellectually stimulating conversations. It's about keeping the mind sharp and expanding knowledge. Covey argues that mental renewal is crucial for creativity and problem-solving, and encourages individuals to step out of their comfort zones to challenge their cognitive abilities. He stresses the importance of proactive learning and the cultivation of a curious mindset, which keeps the mind agile and open to new ideas. The social/emotional dimension focuses on relationships and emotional well-being. Covey suggests that spending time with loved ones, building meaningful connections, and practicing empathy are vital for emotional health. He also emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and self-regulation in maintaining emotional balance. This aspect of sharpening the saw encourages individuals to invest in relationships that are nurturing and supportive while also fostering a sense of belonging and community. Emotional renewal, according to Covey, is also about forgiving oneself and others, releasing negative emotions, and cultivating a positive mindset. Lastly, the spiritual dimension involves connecting with one's inner values and purpose. This can be achieved through activities like meditation, prayer, reflection, or engaging with nature. Covey describes this dimension as the core, where the other dimensions intersect. It's about nurturing the soul and aligning daily actions with deeper life principles and values. Spiritual renewal provides a sense of direction and meaning, helping individuals stay grounded and centered amidst life's challenges. It's a deeply personal aspect of self-renewal, encouraging introspection and the pursuit of what truly matters.